terms of sound difference, there definitely is one.
In the last video, I installed some pretty exciting upgrades to my 1969 Alfa Romeo GT Junior. And in today's video, it's the first time that I'll take the car out on the road since making those upgrades. So come along with me and listen to my overexcited waffling about how the car now feels.
Okay, just for your viewing pleasure, I'm going to do a pull from second gear up through third and fourth, just so you can hear how smooth it is and how utterly wonderful it sounds. So down to third, down to second. Whilst I'm talking, because the induction bark now is ridiculous. When you get on the power, it absolutely barks at you aggressively. It's incredible. It sounds like a 60s carburetted sports car should sound now. It didn't sound bad before because I had the Pipercross pod filters, but with the trumpets, it's a different sound. It's got this metallic kind of ring to it up in the rev range, and oh man, it's incredible. I put the sulk filters on the trumpets, obviously because we are on the road, there's a lot of debris, and I'd rather not be sucking up rubbish into my intake. So yeah, that's dampening the sound a little tiny bit, so I can't even imagine what this sounds like on full chat without the filter sulks on the carb trumpets.
I wanted to try putting the microphone in the engine bay to see if I could get across even a little bit how aggressive these carbs sound. So if you're wearing headphones, I'd recommend that they're not turned up too loud, because this gets across quite how aggressive they sound. In terms of how the power delivery feels now, it's night and day difference to the last setup I had. There's now this absolute smooth, progressive power all the way through the rev range. Before, when you get on the power, you'd get a bit of a stumble low end, and then you'd feel the occasional little dip throughout the rev range, but now it just feels like it's pulling smoothly all the way up. So that's a massive, massive improvement. I still think that my carbs could do with a little more tuning. I've got a bit of a lazy idle, so I think a couple of the barrels are running a little too lean. But in general, my God, it feels completely different. I mean, I was never chasing numbers with this car. It's just not that. It's not that type of experience. It's not what I'm looking for. Obviously, if I had a modern car, yeah, maybe I'd care more about having higher power figures and blah, blah, blah. But this is all about the driving experience. And for me, that's about having a great noise, a nice, smooth, progressive throttle, a reactive throttle. That's something else that's changed. It feels a lot sharper now. There doesn't seem to be as much slack and as much laziness in the throttle.
like I say, I do have that lazy idle, so I think with a little more tuning, that should sort itself out. But yeah, wow, night and day difference. I mean, it's interesting that I can tell the difference. I'm no Chris Harris that can feel a change in, you know, 2 brake horsepower through my bum. I can't do that. I can only tell you, oh, that's a lot of water. Oh, Christ alive. I can only tell you what I feel, but even I, with my lack of technical knowledge and lack of, you know, experience, even I can feel the changes. I'm running a little bit more ignition advance than the 123 comes out of the box with. On the last video, someone commented who'd also installed one, and they'd suggested that quite a lot of these Alphas like just a little bit of advance. So I tweaked the distributor and twisted it just a little tiny bit anti-clockwise, and it seemed to make a good difference. The throttle felt a lot sharper, and it felt like it revved a lot happier. So thank you for that tip. And yeah, generally it's feeling amazing. So I'm extremely happy with the changes. Oh, it's so different. It's crazy. I just wish I had some nice weather that I could actually enjoy it, because at the moment I am tiptoeing around rather gingerly. Since Lanoguarding the car, I'm not as worried about grime getting underneath anymore, but regardless, it's just not as much fun on a wet, rainy day. And where I live, as soon as it rains, these are country lanes, so you get big puddles, lots of runoff from the field, so it can get quite slippery. So I tell you what, it feels like no slouch now, this car. You know, obviously it's never gonna win a drag race with anything modern, but before there was definitely a lazy feel to the engine, a little bit slow and lazy to react to inputs. But now, wow, it feels a lot more willing, a lot more willing. I just wish the weather was nicer. I mean, no microphone will do this justice, to be honest with you. There is no way that it can properly get across how brilliant this sounds. It sounds like a proper 60s sort of race car sound, which is hilarious considering how slow I'm going, but gosh, yeah, incredible.